enormously, continuously.
Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video of hair growth. And if you are new to this channel, my name is Mariama. I went ahead to cut my aloe vera into pieces, and this aloe vera is already been washed and dried with paper towel. Aloe vera has many active ingredients and minerals that can help straighten your hair. Aloe vera has enzymes that break down fats and so strips your hair of any extra oil, helps an itchy scalp, protection from UV damage, and also hair growth. After I cut my fresh aloe vera, I went ahead to put everything into my blender and went ahead to cut my fresh rosemary leaves. I got this from a supermarket. I make sure that I also cut my rosemary leaves into small pieces so that I can easily blend it. After that, I put everything into my blender with the aloe vera and I went ahead to blend everything together. Rosemary helps restore shine by removing product build up to let your natural shine come through. And it also enhances hair shine by smoothing the hair cuticle to avoid rough lifted cuticles. And I also went ahead to add a bit of extra virgin olive oil into my blender so that I can easily blend everything together. Extra virgin olive oil makes a great choice by moisturizing and conditioning your hair. Its fatty acids can help to seal in moisture and protect your hair from environmental stressors, while its antioxidants can help to protect against damage. And later I went ahead to blend everything together: rosemary, extra virgin olive oil, and also my aloe vera. I didn't peel off the aloe vera skin, so the first blender was not doing the job, so I went ahead to transfer everything into my second blender and I went ahead to blend everything together, and later I poured everything into my pan. I love how green this is. I went ahead to pour everything into my pan and I'm gonna stir it on a low heat for about 45 minutes to 1 hour until the oil pops up. I make sure that I scoop out everything from my blender. I use my hand to scoop everything out because this aloe vera is not cheap. I got this aloe vera for €5. Aloe vera is not cheap at my end, so I use my hand to scoop out everything from my blender. After I poured everything into my pan, I also went ahead to add a bit of grapeseed oil. I didn't actually measure the oil, I just poured a bit. Grapeseed oil adds moisture, strength, and shine to your hair. And grapeseed oil is also used as a natural remedy for baldness. Now that after I poured everything into my pan, I make sure that I stir everything on a low heat for about 45 minutes to 1 hour until the oil pops out. So I'm gonna make sure that I keep stirring it so that it will not also get burned. I'm gonna reduce the heat and keep stirring it for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. And later you will see the oil come out. Now that our oil is ready, I went ahead to strain it out into my bowl. I am using a mesh strainer, but you can equally use a sieve. But I want to squeeze out everything from my pan, so I am using a mesh strainer. I am pouring everything into my mesh strainer. So I'm gonna squeeze out the oil. This is aloe vera and rosemary oil. So I went ahead to squeeze out everything into my bowl. I let the oil sit for about 10 to 15 minutes before I strain it out. So after I strain it out, I went ahead to strain it out again for a second time. I am using a hairnet this time around. So I make sure that I'm gonna strain it out again for a second time into my bowl. After I am done with the straining process, I went ahead to lift my hairnet up. I make sure that I am very careful because the hairnet is under the bowl. So I lift it up very carefully, and later I went ahead to add my essential oils. I added tea tree essential oil and I also added rosemary essential oil, but you can also add other essential oils of your choice if you have them at home. After this straining process, I went ahead to give it a bit of a stir as well before I transfer everything into my applicator bottle. You can see the oil, guys. This oil is so good and so green. I love it a lot, and if you want to try this oil at home, you can definitely go ahead and try it at home. So later I went ahead to transfer everything into my applicator bottle. I am using a funnel for easy transfer. I perfectly love my oil like this, but if you don't want the bottom part of the aloe vera, you can just scoop the oil with a spoon or something else, or with your measuring cup. But I just prefer that bit of aloe vera juice at the bottom of my bowl. Later I make sure that I divided her hair into 3 equal parts. I make sure that I moisturize it first with a shea butter. This is Cantu shea butter leave-in conditioner, and later I apply the oil on her scalp. After I am done with moisturizing her hair, I went ahead to apply the oil on her scalp. I make sure that I give it a bit of a massage. I am using my fingers to part her hair and apply the oil on her scalp, and also apply it on her ends. And if you are still watching me, you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel and put on your bell so that whenever I upload, you'll be the first to notify. And also on this channel, I do DIY hair growth videos and also hairstyle videos. If that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. From the back of her head, I move to the other side at the front of her head, and I make sure that I repeated the same process. I first apply the Cantu shea butter leave-in conditioner, and later I apply the oil on her scalp. I make sure that I apply the oil on her scalp all over and also at the ends of her hair, and also give it a bit of a massage. From there, I move to the other side of her head, and I make sure that I repeated the same process. I apply the Cantu shea butter first leave-in conditioner, and also went ahead to apply the oil on her scalp and also apply the oil on her ends, and later I give it a bit of a massage. And thank you guys so much, and this brings me to the end of this DIY hair growth video of rosemary and aloe vera oil. And thank you guys so much for watching. Until I come your way again on my next video, I'm gonna say bye bye to everyone. I am signing off now. Bye guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys,